Man, I'm just gonna go ahead and break it to y'all, and I already broke it. But yeah, I know a lot of y'all have been wondering, hey, bro, what the hell going on? You dropped off and lacking content and whatnot. You ain't really been posting. You give us these little short videos and whatnot, man. Bro, I've been rocking with this girl for the last few months, and she's solid, and she been having a lot of my time. Uh, she looked me She looked me dead in my eyes the other day and told me she like, that Mike Lowry lifestyle you been living. She say, that's over with. That's dead now. You can hang that up. You know, and I ain't gonna lie, man. It feels good to finally have somebody that appreciates you, appreciate the things that you do or try to do, the moves you make. That's not just like, oh, you my man, you supposed to do this for me. We a team. And man, she held me, she held me down, man. She kept me positive, bro. Y'all know for the last 3+ months, due to these lives, my career was on hold, right? And she told me like, just stay positive. Just stay positive. She said, keep going. Your career gonna come. These things gonna get settled, and you gonna get in your career. She told me that, and man, that shit, that hit different. That hit different. It's just like I ain't had that, like, and I ain't never had someone that didn't play about me. Right. It always normally be the other way around. I don't play about that person. I ain't never had nobody that didn't play about me. Like, things like that, man. Like, bro, that like a lot of that shit I was missing, bro. And I ain't even realizing until she started doing it. I'm like, damn, I ain't never had this part. And the best part is she not gang affiliated. She ain't part of no gangs. And I'm like, thank God. And the way her mindset is, bro. She on the same thing that I'm on. She in her career. I'm about to start, man. Both of our careers can rack up $100,000 a year. We bring that to the table together. That's $200,000 a year. Hell yeah, let's go. She on her shit, like, she, like, bro, she right, bro, like, the vibes is right, like, and I mean to tell you, like, it's just different, bro. It hit different. And then the thing she told me, she said, look, keep fighting for your daughter. She said kids need their father. She said especially little girls, they need their fathers in their lives. And bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, she made me emotional the other day. She made me cry the other day. We was having a conversation, and she just, out of the blue, like, nope. It was like, nobody. How's your mental? I ain't never had no woman ask me, ain't no woman ever asked me how was my mental. And bro, I bust out into tears, bro. Like, during my PTSD moments, like, she be there, she uplift me. And it's like, bro, she's solid as hell. And man, it's just like, damn. It's like, damn, bro. It's like, they do say sometimes when you cut your grass, when you tear your house down and you build it again, God bless you. Cause last year I put everybody out of my motherfucking house and I tore that bitch down, and I've been building it brick by brick. And I told her that. I told her that yesterday. I say, I tore my house down and I'm building it back brick by brick. She said, I want to help you build it. And I looked at that message and I say, damn. Like, she's so positive, so uplifting, bro. Like, I love it over there. I love it over there, bro. Shit is right, man. Like, I ain't never had that. Like, you know, what I just went through with the heartbreak, you know, and like my barber say, he said, I've been cutting your hair since you was 14 years old, fresh out of barber school in '08. He was fresh out of barber school in '08. He was 18 years old. He say, you been one girl all this time. He said, now that fell apart. And he was speaking from experience. He said, I'm finna tell you what to do. He said, man, just focus on yourself and run your money up. Get you like 2-3 hoes and you gonna be good. He said that right girl gonna come out the blue for you. And sure as shit, I followed that step by step. And he said, and I ain't gonna lie, I did focus on myself. I did run my bag up, and I did give me a couple hoes. I was clapping their cheeks. And then like this girl just popped out of nowhere. And she told me. And I told her, I said, man, I said, shit, I was living the Mike Lowrey lifestyle. I said, you know, before he got married, you know, and the last Bad Boys, I'm like, you know, Bad Boys 1 and 2. And then like we was having a conversation like the next day, and she looked me dead in my eyes and she say, yeah, you said you was living that like Mike Lowrey lifestyle. She said, that's over with. That's dead now. You can hang that up. She was dead ass. And I was like, wow. I hung that shit up. She even told me today, yeah, that jersey, you hung that jersey up. You know, when we took a road trip today, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I like it over there. I love it. I ain't never had nothing like that, bro. But anyways, I'll catch y'all in the next video. As always, stay positive, stay blessed, like, comment, and subscribe.